What's up, guys? Today I'm showing you the best units in all-star tower defense and exactly what units you should get. Stay tuned in the video for an update on the code unit. All right, guys, so starting off at number 12, we have our boy right here, Sasuke 7-star. Oh my gosh. All right, now this guy is a very good unit. However, he drops lower on this list because of his nerf. All right, you can kind of see he's doing about almost half the damage he used to do on start, which makes him a lot worse for raids, etc. However, he is still a good unit, guys. All right, so also he's very good for air modes, and he has that what's it called, the Kurama upgrade if you use Naruto with him, which is also pretty sweet, however kind of expensive. So if we max him out, you're gonna notice he's doing 3.8 million. Now with the Black Flames effect, I believe that is multiplied by 21x. However, it doesn't scale very well, which is one of the problems. All right, so I never recommend putting more than about 2 down, and plus he costs so much money, it's not the greatest thing in the world. All right, next up, guys, we have Gohan 7-star. All right, I don't have Gohan 7-star personally because I don't think you guys should waste your summons on him. All right, so personally I would skip Gohan 7-star, but he does a high amount of damage. Pretty good unit. All right, next up, guys, we have Yami 6-star. Now Yami is literally the same thing as Sasuke, however he gets the Black Flames upgrade on his final upgrade. However, he does do more damage than Sasuke, but he does not hit airs, which is a little bit of a downside of him. All right, next up we have 02, my 200k code unit. Now the reason I put 02 so high up on this list is because she's OP for newer players. All right, at max level, factoring in Black Flames and Irwin buff or Brook buff, she's doing over 6 million damage. Now, this is a great time to talk about my new co-unit coming up. All right, and I also want to thank you guys for reaching 300k. All right, we unlocked the next co-unit, so right now it's in development. And I also want to remind you guys, you must be subscribed to get the unit. Please don't be a freeloader. All right, it just hurts everybody else, especially on our way to get our 400k code unit. And guys, I just want to remind you that I want this unit out ASAP too, and to please be patient, guys, and I will keep you updated as soon as I know more information. All right, so next up, guys, we have number 8, the 8th best unit in the game. We have Diavolo. Now the reason Diavolo is not higher up on this list is because for some reason you can only place 1. Now that makes sense for its ability. However, if we take a look at Diavolo's stats go completely bonkers. Diavolo's actually, I almost said she actually has the highest bleed damage in the game. If you take a look right here, man, it is freaking insane. All right, also Diavolo has a pretty amazing ability as well. All right, so I will go send some enemies over on this side of the map. All right, there we go, and we use the new erased ability. Look at this. All right, wow, did they add a new animation? Bro, I don't remember that. Dang, did they add this new animation? Is this new? Wait, what? Yo, is this new? Dang. All right, we're gonna die, so let's not die. Oh man, 1 second. All right, next up we have one of my favorite units in the game, guys. At number 7, we have the legend, the girl, the number 1 waifu in all-star tower defense. We have, that's not counting my co-units, we have, and maybe not even the final unit. All right, we have another waifu coming up on this list. I forgot. All right, we have Demon Lord Rimuru. Now the reason Demon Lord Rimuru is in the game is because I think they forgot to make this a single placement unit. All right, it's basically better than Diavolo. All right, and you can place 8. Also, it has a pretty sweet ability. If you guys don't know what Rimuru's ability does, all right, let me also, yeah, Rimuru's ability basically makes it so you see these air units. All right, we'll spawn in some air units right here. All right, if we steal their soul with Rimuru's ability, look at this. We stole their soul. Oh wow, they added another animation. Dang. Oh. Huh, wasn't in range. All right, let's try it again in range. This does work before. Oh, she also does that. Anyways, it usually does work. So it removes whatever effect is on the unit. I don't know what happened there. It might be only within a range though, so keep an eye on that. All right, guys, at number 6 we have the best time stop unit in the game, Gojo 6-star. All right, he has the instant time stop. Basically, as soon as you use his ability, it instantly time stops. The other ones have a weird delay, and also he has the largest range on a time stop. Well, except there's one exclusive unit, but we'll talk about that. And he's also fairly affordable, so you can kind of use him in raid mode, but it's not the greatest. All right, I know a lot of people do like to use Jotaro 6-star as well as a good time stop, so I'll give Jotaro 6-star an honorable mention here if you guys are doing raid modes. All right, next up we have probably the most broken unit in the game right now. They were going to nerf this guy, but then there's a lot of backlash, so they decided not to. But basically what makes this guy broken is not only does he start with 24,000 damage with the Fire Rage Orb and leader buff, but he also has this self-clone ability for only $31,000. He basically solves any boss units. All right, he does struggle a little bit with like lots and lots of clusters of units, but any mob units he just completely wrecks. Oh yeah, pretty freaking sweet there. All right, next up we have the number 1 slow unit. All right, he's still number 1. He was the first one. He's still number 1. He did get a buff as well with his black stash orb. All right, he does like 0 damage, but his SPA is now 6, and he does do that slow effect. I'll show you guys the slow effect, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what it does. Like, come on, man. Like, it's pretty easy, dude. Oh man, there we go. Basically, it slows the enemies to a crawl, and you stack that with number 3, the buff unit. All right, we have Brook here. If you give Brook the Fire Rage Orb, you only need to place 2 of him to get the max buff, but if you don't, then you kind of have to place 3. So yeah, I do have mine max level, but it's still not enough to get max buff with only 2. You could also do the cycle buff as well, though, like the 4 buff. A lot of people like to do that as well, and honestly, apparently you can even get the max cycle buff if you do it properly with no upgraded Brooks. So you can definitely try out that method. And of course, guys, everybody knows he increases the unit's damage 2,000 to 4,000. If you guys aren't in World 2 yet, you can always try to get Irwin instead. He's a lot easier to get. All right, next up, guys, we have basically one of the most broken units in the game. We have Yami Yugi. All right, basically this guy just solos everything. Not only does he do a ton of damage, guys. All right, 7 million for 5 SPA. Definitely one of the highest DPSs in the game. He also has an ability if you draw the cards. All right, so once he draws 5 cards total, he's gonna wipe all the units out on the map, doing 5 billion damage to every unit. All right, this is gonna basically allow you to max out your damage task in about 5 seconds. So literally with 2 runs with this guy on farm mode with the full map, you can easily fill it out in one match. Or honestly, you can just do it in 2 pretty easily. All right, next up, guys, of course, I don't know if it's hard to say, we have the best money unit for now, Jeff CEO, but we'll see when my new co-unit comes out which one will be better. I mean, obviously, yeah, we'll see if they allow me to make my co-unit this OP, but hopefully they do. And anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. It's for Blam signing out, man. Peace.